Charlotte Walsh, owner of the Charles River Running, was sitting at home when she realized she needed to do something to help the community during this time in need.
It just came about because I'm sure, like everybody else, we're kind of stuck in our houses, but we know that there's so much good that needs to happen, and there's so many things we can be doing. And so I was looking around on Facebook, and I saw that a town near us was doing a similar project where they were reaching out to people for donations in their town, and then taking those donations and hiring the restaurants to cook and then deliver meals to first responders, hospitals, fire departments, police departments. And I thought, oh, that's such a great thing. Why why can't we do that in Norwood? And then being friends of Norwood Center, I have like a lot of like new contacts with businesses, in Norwood Center and around Norwood. And I thought it would just be a good project for Friends of Norwood Center.
Little did Charlotte know, Matt Brown and his cousin Juliana had the same idea brewing as well.
Me and my cousin, Juliana, were in discussions on, how do we help? How do we help? And the Nord feeds the Frontlines is literally a word or two away what we thought of. And I remember, we were trying to think, how do we get the money and how do we set it up? And I can't believe I didn't even think of GoFundMe, but we were going through PayPal, and we're in the final steps. And she sent me a picture of the GoFundMe that Charlotte set up, and I felt a gut punch to the stomach. I thought to myself, I was like, "Oh, they beat us to it. We can't do anything." And we had a conversation, and rather than they beat us to it, it was they got their ducks in a line quicker than we did. So I reached out and said, hey, is there any chance that we could team up with this rather than stepping on each other's toes? And Charlotte opened her arms and said, absolutely. Absolutely. And I was blown away. I was so happy that she was so open to it.
Juliana O'Neill, a junior at Norwood High School, wanted to get her peers involved.
We're also getting the high school involved by doing weekly challenges through our student council Instagram, and for every person that participates, we donate $1 from the student council fund.
Not only is Charlotte, Matt, and Juliana helping the front lines, they are also supporting the local businesses.
And it's so special, just to give back, and you're really knocking off a few birds with one stone with the way that we're supporting these local eateries, but also, like Charlotte said, giving back to those that are on the front line, that are facing this, terrible crisis right now head on.
As of today, Feeding the Front Lines has raised almost $10,000 and is raising its goal to $15,000. They had their first delivery to Norwood Fire Department on Wednesday, which was prepared by the Common Cafe.
I was talking with Mary Ellen, who is doing our scheduling for us, and she helps us with the Friends of Norwood Center. And I had remarked that we had received a very, very generous donation from Circle of Hope. And Circle of Hope is an organization that Charles River Running regularly donates to after our road races. And I feel like I said, we're just, Nora, we're trading money back and forth. And Mary Ellen said, a family, right? We just trade our money back and forth. And I thought that was such a perfect thing to say, because we are like a big family, and no matter what, Norwood is going to help out Norwood. It's such a beautiful thing. So
please visit the GoFundMe page on Facebook to donate to this amazing cause.